Hello, I'm Jacqueline Jimenez with Newsworthy Stories, and we are just days away now from the Newsworthy Stories. Bring your business to the beach networkcation. It's this week, and Michael Hoshu of Blue Stream Fiber, he is going to be our impact sponsor. I am so excited to meet you and the people you're bringing with you to understand more about Blue Stream Fiber because I really don't think people get it. So, Michael, introduce yourself. Tell us more about who you are, but what don't we understand about Blue String Fiber?
Yeah, no, thank you, Jacqueline. As you know, I've been to multiple other workations, and we're definitely excited. And thanks for allowing us to be the impact sponsor. So, Blue Stream Fiber, we've actually been around for 46 years. Um, we're called Advanced Cable, even uh, cable company of Coral Springs. I think even before kind of talking about Blue Stream Fiber, it's good to understand the history of cable companies, if you will, because most people just really know that there are, I guess, a couple of options, like a Comcast in this case for our area, or an AT&T, and it's because of the franchise exclusivity back in the day. Around like 1992, it was the 1992 Cable Act. And just like today, it's very expensive to build infrastructure. So the exclusivity really allowed certain providers to just be in an area. So in other words, if you saw Comcast, you wouldn't see a Charter. If you saw an AT&T, you wouldn't see a CenturyLink. But what has changed now is that we can now overbuild in other areas, and that's how we've been able to expand. So about Blue Stream Fiber now, we build two single-family homes, the communities itself that has an HOA, or a condo community, so that has a condo association. And the reason why we do that is because, like I explained, even in the franchise agreements, it's just so expensive to build infrastructure. So what we need to do is build that infrastructure, but it's a win-win situation to where there's no cost on the communities, right? And they can save up to 50%. And with that, they're going to get top-notch service, right? So, like for instance, our call centers are all in the U.S. We have a 4.4 Google rating, and we're building a world-class infrastructure that is basically future-proofing those properties. So that's why I'm excited to continue to go to workcation events. I'm excited to really talk about it because it's a lot of people unfortunately don't understand it. And
I
it's,
think
of course,
so.
I understand it because I'm in
You understand it
I'm
because
in the
you live
industry.
it, right? Because
Yeah.
and that's kind of one of the reasons why I kind of brought you on today is because everybody has their idea of what fiber is, or they're just like, oh, it's just that I already have a system, but it's the cost saving that I don't think, especially as a community and especially today, right? Everybody's looking to cut costs right now. And if you
Mhm.
have an option, or if you're a builder, a developer, and you're looking for a sell, to me, that was the first thing that came to my mind when you were like, how much of a cost savings it was.
Mhm.
I was thinking, wow, that is a great way to promote. If you're a developer, hey, we're going to cut your costs, you know, because we have this Blue String Fiber infrastructure, you know, from the beginning. And so that's
Yeah.
why I was thinking, I was like, we have a lot of people that when they come to the networkcation, they're developers, they're people who have bids or in construction. They work in construction sometimes. So with that connection, I was like, Blue String Fiber is definitely, somebody who needs to be understood, right? Your benefits, but that cost savings, not only for the HOA, but for the developers from the beginning, because you can promote that. As somebody, who promotes businesses, that is a teasable element, as we call it, is that before you even move in, we're saving you money. And that was the first thing
Yeah.
that came to my mind.
Yeah, and you know what? I love it because you get it, and you are not in the technology industry. But through our conversations, and when I saw what you had posted on LinkedIn a few weeks back, I was like, wow, Jacqueline really gets it. So, it's just talking about it and having people understand it. Because at the end of the day, look at us right now. We're working in remote locations, and if you don't have the right connectivity and a fiber connectivity to bring in that low latency, then there's going to be a lot of jitter, all right, that we've experienced in the past over the older copper lines.
So, Michael, this isn't your first networkation. So tell me, I know we've talked a little bit about this, and I have to say that you've had some of the best answers, but why do you keep coming back? Because this is how many times have you been now?
But it could be my fourth or fifth time now. Yeah.
Goodness, goodness.
Sometimes you go to some events and everyone's kind of in the corner, right? But just I don't know if it's you or what, but everyone's just excited to be there, meet other people, grow their network, speak about what they do. But more importantly, I've been able to really build some longer term relationships with the folks that I've met there, and that right there means the most to me, because it's not just a one and done event.
100%. I'm 100% with you. So I want you to be able to, get a little bit, understand a little bit about Michael Hoshi. Number one, he's a phenomenal human being. Okay, one of my favorite people. But Blue String Fiber is also. I just want to let you know, when it comes to the community, Blue String Fiber is 100%. They really do support the community as well. They really come behind. There's a lot they're doing behind the scenes, which is another reason why they're a champion to me, because I've actually seen what the work that they're doing in the community. So if you're looking for a company that not only cares about you, the product that they're providing, but also impacts the community, I think Blue String Fiber is definitely topping that list. Um, his information, Michael's information, has been scrolling across the bottom. Make sure to reach out to him. You don't have to wait for the networkation, but we'd love to see you in the room. So thanks so much, Michael, for joining us. And we'll see you on Thursday.
Yes. See you then. Take care.
All right.
Welcome to Workation.
Our department is responsible to help with tourism in the city, help with attracting capital investment to the city, help with supporting small businesses in the city and future small businesses, and to also find ways to support our residents in workforce, right?
Every week I hear from a Broward business that they didn't know about the programs and services that are available to them, free completely free, that they didn't know about the opportunities to do business with government, with cities, with the county, with private schools, etc. So please stay connected. That's important. Take advantage of all the resources that are available to you.
This is a wonderful event, and it's actually my first time here, and I will be going to all the other ones with the beautiful view, the beaches, and all the great people here. We have in attendance Mike Scott from Broward County Schools. We have Maribel. We have many people in Broward County government here representing. If you miss this opportunity, don't miss the next one. This is how doors open for your business. And I, that consult many other companies, always tell them your network is your net worth. Don't miss the next one.
You know, and what's amazing to me is always hearing you say how amazing it was, how much you were able to collaborate, and you know, I'm always amazed. And so I know you'll be back because your response was more than I've ever expected. But I met so many new people today, people I only knew online, and now I met you in person, but I learned so much. The Newsworthy Stories NetWORKcation is something different. Don't miss it.